Guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Drew, and I'm here to do another reaction to One Piece Manga Chapter 1048. This is going to obviously be an exciting chapter of One Piece because last chapter we were on the cliffhanger of literally Luffy about to hit Kaido with a huge, ginormous, gigantic fist covered in Conqueror's Haki. So most likely than not, we're going to see what's going to come from that. And people have made theories, and the theory that I support is that the little lanterns are going to fly up into the sky, and eventually Momo's going to take the fire and move the island, and then Luffy's going to freaking slam Kaido into the ground. So most likely something like that could happen in this chapter, so I'm going to be very excited to see what happens. So let's jump right into the reaction. Manga chapter 1048 of One Piece, and let's see what's, yes, I'm totally reading this on a legal website. And here we go, right here. Yeah, it should be popping up right now. There we go. Okay. So we're starting off the chapter with the cover page of One Piece 1048. 20 years is the title of this chapter. If Kaido gets defeated in this chapter, that's going to be great. But we have Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage Volume 10. It's Germa trying to infiltrate Chocolate Town again. Oh, who are these characters? Do they look like... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Also, very interesting is that we're getting to say Brulee as well as Cracker, who apparently is finally being recovered from the incident that went down. So that's going to be cool if we see more of him in the cover story, as well as potentially Reiju and I think Niji. You got Ichi. No, it's Ichiji. Niji, I think, is already captured. I don't know Japanese. I don't know Japanese numbers, so we're getting into it. Yep, we're starting off with Luffy with the giant fist. It's like Luffy is yelling at Momonosuke. It's like, move Onigashima out of the way! As you have Momo's like, Luffy, wait! That can't be done! It's not... I know you will find a way to revive the Kozuki clan in the future, as you have Momo thinking about this, thinking about his family, thinking about his dead parents. It's like, he slams into Onigashima. He's like, no, I can't. No, I have to. He slams into Onigashima. He is trying to move it with all the force of a dragon that he has at his disposal. And he's trying so hard. Luffy is about to attack Kaido. Kaido's like saying, very well, I'll take this head on. Have you heard, Straw Hat? This country's hero burned to death 20 years ago. Oh, Kaido is like, yo, I'm going to take the hit. Come on, let's see what you got, Luffy. As he's just being bolsterous and is like saying to Luffy, like, yeah, you know, Oden, yeah, he died 20 years ago. Oh! Kaido has a new form. Flaming Drum Dragon. This has been a lawless land since then. They've waited all this time for you saviors to show up, in quotation marks. Oh my gosh. And unfortunately, it's so hot that Luffy can't hold on to Kaido anymore. It's like, hot! Don't worry, it's okay to let go. I assure you, I won't run. Oh my gosh, after all, your right hand won't come crashing down. Oh, as we see. Oh, wow, he's so hot because I'm going to vaporize it. What? He's literally, oh my gosh, we see Kaido's tail or part of his body touching the horn of Onigashima, and it starts to melt one of the horns. He says he's going to vaporize his, as you just have Luffy's like, I'll let that happen, Gomu Gomu no! As you have Kaido saying, Rising Dragon, or is Luffy saying Rising Dragon? No, Kaido is saying Rising Dragon, as Luffy's also having a flashback. It's like, what you call Haki is known as Ryuro here in Wano. So, okay, this is going to be very interesting if this translation is to believe that in Wano, Ryuo is just hockey as everyone else knows it, but they know it as Ryuo. So, okay, that's going to be very interesting. It's going to throw off power scalers most likely. But we have Luffy saying, Gramps taught me how to attack without making contact. I'm going to knock you to the bottom of hell. Ooh. Bajarin gun coming from Luffy as you have Kaido's like blazing bagua. Ooh. And what is it? It's a reference to, I cannot read what the reference to this would be, but it may be revealed in the official translation, so I will know then. But oh gosh, this is a massive attack. Oh my goodness, he's going to attempt to like vaporize Luffy's hand. As we cut over to what's going on inside of Onigashima, we get to see Usopp saying, oh no, Kin, Kiko, I didn't mean to drop you. Please be alive. Don't go dying on me now. What are the chances that they are dead right now? What are the chances that one of, if not both of these characters are dead right now? You know, it would be hilarious if like at the end of all of this, you have them like, don't worry, I rescued them. And they're like, oh, Usopp, they already died. So as this is all happening, the samurai are saying, Sir Straw Hat, we're counting on you. Take Kaido down. Finish him for good. As we get to see like Kappa. Oh my gosh, how do I forget his name? We get to see the Kappa. Oh gosh, this is going to the fishman. Oh my gosh, not Onimaru. Oh my gosh, it's been Kawamatsu. We see Kawamatsu. It's been so long. Kawamatsu is panting. And it's like this nightmare won't end unless Kaido is driven from this land, as he's remembering what happened with Odin in the boiling oil. Odin-sama! His retainers are getting away. Don't let a single one of them escape. Oh no. Run, Odin-sama. Don't look. Run, Odin-sama. Don't look back. Odin-sama. Bang. Oh, this is the moment that they hear Odin getting shot. Oh, as we get to see Orochi's like, there is only one place those samurai would go. Kuri! As you just have Kaido's like, they intended to safeguard Odin's heir Momonosuke, so he has a son. I'll deal with him myself. Oh, ooh. Please have mercy. Stop hurting the Kazuki clan. As, ooh, he's just slamming into the citizens. Kaido is saying, move. Orochi's like, don't hesitate to shoot any vermin that dares defy their shogun. As they're just shooting everyone. As they arrive at the castle, it's like, what of Odin's wife? She was confirmed dead in Bakura town. No one else was seen fleeing the ruins of Odin Castle. The Kazuki line is officially dead. Also, just confirmation more of like, Kiku is not Kiku. Toki is dead. Ah, man. This is going to be messing with a whole bunch of stuff that people have preconception of. But this is all happening. The castle is being burnt down. Orochi's like, now the time has come for you, Daimyo, to choose. Will you help us usher in a new Wano, or will you try to wage war? As we get all of the Daimyo, except for one, with the reveal of who they are and where they're located. The Daimyo of Udon, of Ringo, Hakumai, which we know, and Kibi, as we have Orochi saying, with an obvious answer. Ooh, we refuse to recognize a shogun that isn't a Kazuki. It is our duty to avenge Odin as they're attacking freaking Kaido and Orochi. Oh, we're actually seeing this. Oh, Kaido is like burning them alive. They're trying to fight back. Orochi is being so smug. It's like, Mwahaha, weaklings. It would be an insult to call any of you samurai. As you just have Kaido just wiping them all out. It's like, damn it. If only that fool didn't have Kaido backing him. Quiet, Orochi. Has ears everywhere. Kaido's forces will find us. Ooh. Oh, we're getting more flashback. It's like, track down every able-bodied young man you can and bring them here. They're working. We're seeing all the samurai working in the factories. It's like, the entire country will become our weapons factory. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wait, please don't take him. Daddy, who do you think you're mouthing off to? Why has the river gone dark? Oh no, there's no more drinking water. Oh no, we're seeing like how Wano is just going downhill in like real time in a flashback. Oh, the crops won't grow and there's nothing left. Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is something. Oh wow. It's like, if you can still breathe, you can still work. Keep your hands moving, you scum. As we see just these samurai are just falling. It's like, don't count on any miracles coming to save you. The borders are staying closed. As we see the factories, we see a noose. Oh gosh, this is really getting dark. As we see the samurai saying, we have to be patient. It will be a long winter, but we have to believe in Toki-sama's words. As you have Orochi's like, look at these gluttonous fools, Kaido. They actually ate the leftovers of the defective smiles fruit. Gwahaha. Oh my goodness. Orochi is just being the scum of the earth. It's like, that's it. Let's have the rest of Ebisu Town follow suit. Oh, their bellies will stay empty and their loved ones will continue to keel over, but they won't be able to do anything except grin brightly. They'll never stop laughing. It's the perfect fate for this country's past. Goofu, ha ha ha. Oh gosh, Orochi is just making himself just worse and worse. Oh, we're actually seeing Orochi's like, huff, curse you, Komurasaki. I'm taking you with me. You shouldn't have underestimated the wrath of the Kozuki clan. As you have her saying, I'll be seeing you in hell. You can drink together down there. We can drink together down there. Seems things are getting out of hand. Oh, is this Digiro? Is it Digiro? Yes, it's Digiro! He cuts off his head! Yes! Please make Orochi disappear as one of the richest. Oh, wishes. Oh my gosh. This is why we haven't seen Digiro. Digiro is there to protect Komurasaki as he cuts off Orochi's head. Hopefully Orochi stays dead. Another lantern that we see is saying us to free us from hell as we see Luffy and Kaido clashing as the chapter ends. Oh man, it's going to, alright, this fight may be a lot longer than I thought. Okay. So I guess it's time to go into like review time. Once again, another amazing chapter when it comes to One Piece. There was a focus, a lot of this chapter about the 20 years of seeing the people suffer, and that's primarily what this chapter was. We get to see real time in a flashback how much these characters have suffered since the day that Oden was executed, and we got to see even more context to Oden's execution. We get to see that the scabbards didn't run far enough away to not be known about Oden's death. We get to see how Kaido learns about why he needed to go to Kuri and how he knew about the fact that Oden had a child, Momonosuke, and that we get to see the before moments, and then we get to even see what happens afterwards. We get to see that the Kazuki's castle, we get to see it fully being burnt down and how it got into the current state that we first saw it in when Wano began. And we even get to see more about Orochi being a scumbag. We get to see the samurai fighting. We get to see the daimyo fighting each other. We don't get to see them like actually having, oh my gosh, I forgot his name, Yasuo actually escaping, but we get to see all of the other like daimyo in full aesthetic. We get to see the character that looks a lot like Zoro. We get to see them fight, which is also very cool. We get to see Kaido just wreck them, and we just get to see more of the individuals, more of the civilians inside of Wano just suffering. We get to see men being taken away to the factory, how they ended up there. We get to see that the factories caused the pollution. We get to see that the people actually ate the fruits prior, which gave Orochi the idea to feed them to the other towns, which is horrible. We're getting to see more of just the horrible stuff that happened and what Orochi was a part of right before he quote unquote dies. And I think most likely he is dead in this moment. He's not going to live on. I think most likely from what we see in this chapter, he's going to die. And it's great that he dies by the hand of Denjiro in front of Komurasaki, in front of Otoki. Oh my gosh, Komurasaki. I'm just going to call her that. Just doing all of that in front of him, as well as having one of the wishes being granted. It's like, please wishing for Orochi to disappear. it's just great. It was amazing. I really enjoyed that aspect. And Denjiro gets to finally do something in this war. He's the final one to kill Orochi, apparently. If Orochi comes back from this, I think it would be okay if something else is done with him, but I think that this may definitively show that he is dead. He only has the one head of like the Hydra, the Orochi left, and now that that head is cut off, he's most likely dead, hopefully, but if not, I think Oda could do something else with it. But yeah, pretty much that's what we got, just more flashbacks with the members of not just the Scabbers, but everyone in Wano, how they got to this state, just seeing more of them suffering, which will make it even more impactful for when Luffy eventually ends Kaido, because we get to see something new from Kaido in this chapter as well. He's on fire. His whole body is so hot that it's able to melt like the surrounding areas whenever it touches it. But because Luffy knows like a higher stage of like Conqueror's Haki, as well as a higher stage of like Ryuo, which is something else that we get. Ryuo is just Haki in Wano, that he's able to negate being burned to death, most likely because of what he learned in Wano, because he has a connection with the people, with Old Man Hyo, and that this is going to most definitely be the final attack. When it's going to land, most likely after Momo moves the capital, when the lanterns go up into the air, he uses the flames to push the island away to the point where now Luffy can go full force and slam Kaido into the ground. Whether or not he's going to die after that, it doesn't really matter, but most likely than not, he is going to be defeated when that chapter inevitably comes, either within the next few chapters or at least after his perceived flashback that many people are looking forward to, because we're just getting more flashback right now. So if we don't get his flashback later on when it comes to Kaido, it's probably going to disappoint a lot of people, but me personally, I'm very indifferent to it. So if we get his flashback, cool. If we don't, I won't be that much sour about it. I never like urged for his flashback, and I think that what we've gotten gives us a better understanding and a really good understanding of who Kaido is currently. We don't know how he got to this point, but I think that because if he gets defeated within the next few chapters, it really wouldn't matter that much. So yeah, that's my thoughts, my review of this chapter for One Piece. Hopefully you enjoyed this chapter. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction / review. If you want to see more of me actually doing more reactions or actually do proper reviews of One Piece, leave a like on this video to show that you like to see this content more on my channel, because I really do like to talk about One Piece. I would like to talk about One Piece more if that's something that you're interested in, and if not, I'll just do these for fun. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video, hopefully you enjoy my content, and hopefully I'll be able to see you in my next video. Goodbye!